it's about 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm just leaving the campsite. And although I do feel better, I don't feel great. I think the biggest part of this all is, I don't know, like I feel completely heartbroken because I just miss Keith so much. And I knew that this would be the hardest part of it all, and I think we've actually grown so much closer because of it. It is the hardest thing I have ever had to do. And it's not necessarily hiking this trail, which is hard as hell. It's being away from him on top of it. And I just get so emotionally drained, and it just makes it hard to do anything. Like, I have a knot in my throat right now just talking about it, but I'm stronger than I think I am. I've proven that over and over many times to myself, and I'm gonna do this. I don't know how many miles I'm gonna do today. I'd like to do 24. I get that knot in my throat and it's hard to breathe. I would like to do 24, but I'm just gonna do what I can. So there's a skunk over there. Guess you can't see him now, but I walked by him and he froze and he stuck his tail up, and I said, oh shit. But he didn't spray me. I could smell him a little bit, but I don't think he sprayed. I just think he had residual stink. I'm at a parking lot. I'm at mile 1,419, and just having some breakfast. I've been having a hard time keeping my energy levels up, and this has definitely been the hardest thing physically and mentally, but also emotionally. And I don't have an appetite. I'm making myself eat, so I'm eating, but I just don't have an appetite like I usually do. And when I'm in my head and I'm missing Keith that much, it just makes that simple task of putting one foot in front of the other so much harder. But I'm gonna do it. Still gonna finish this thing. And so by the end of the week, or within 5 days anyways, I want to be another 100 miles in, and that will put me at 1,500 miles so far for this trip. And So I keep telling myself that's only 500 miles left. Not really, but the other 200 I feel like almost don't even count, just because, I mean, they most definitely count, but I'm not counting them because that's when we're gonna start planning for him to come see me. So I just don't feel like the last 200 miles will be too terrible because we'll be in the process of planning to meet up. So I'm just telling myself that I have very little to go, just a couple more weeks. And I just did the math. If I do 13 miles a day, I can finish by August 10th, which will be 6 months exactly for my trip. So that is what I'm trying to do, which would mean actually hiking days or like trail time on the trail. It'll be like 5.5 months really, because I took 2 weeks off consecutively, or a consecutive week off twice. But anyways, I am counting that, and my goal was to finish within 6 months, and I have been crushing some miles, exhausting myself, kicking some serious mountain butt to get ahead. And I just did the math and it paid off. So I'm really happy about that. Makes me not feel so bad about yesterday and not really getting many miles in. But I expect to slow down quite a bit when I get back into the bigger mountains. So that's why I was putting in such huge miles. Oh, well, they're huge for me. That's why I was putting in such big miles, was so that I was able to slow down and still make the 6 month time frame. So anyways, I'm just trying to get in a right state of mind today. It's just been very difficult. Just missing Keith more than anything. But it won't be long.
When I poked her earlier, I didn't even think she was breathing.
So I'm hiking with Greg, and he warned me about this sweet baby. Oh my god. She's breathing still.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But her ear is backwards, so she doesn't have long to look. I'll leave her alone since she's still breathing. Otherwise, I would
Oh my
like
god, poor baby. This is where I'm having lunch. I was getting kind of hungry. I got some black pepper Triscuits, and this container is perfect for keeping your Pop-Tarts in one piece, and then also for crackers. I love that thing. And then I'm also going to do the sweet and spicy tuna. I put mayo in there, and then pepperoni. So it's kind of like a tuna Lunchable, I guess. tuna pepperoni on a cracker. It's pretty good. Okay, so I hung out at that beautiful view for like 2 hours. I had a good lunch, and then I like took almost an hour nap. I feel better for now anyways. These emotions keep like sweeping over me out of nowhere, and but right now I feel pretty good. And I talked to a friend of mine that lives in Connecticut. His name is Kevin, and it's probably the last person that I will be able to visit before I hit Maine. And I'm super excited about it. He's a friend of mine and Keith's, and just really good dude. And anyways, that's gonna be awesome. But also, Hike Naked Day is June, I forget, 20th or 21st. I keep getting them confused. I think it's the 21st, but I'm not hiking naked. But I wanted to do something for Hike Naked Day, and I just couldn't think of that perfect thing. And I've been thinking about it for a little while. Hi. And I got something up my sleeve, and I just got that ordered. I'm having it shipped to Kevin's house, and he's gonna bring it to me when he comes to visit me. So I'm so excited. So you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned to see what it is, because it's gonna be freaking hilarious. Oh my god, I can't wait. So I have a few things to look forward to. Definitely my next big milestone is to hang out with him. It's something that has been planned since I left. So I'm really excited. I so love this artwork. It's so cute. Look at that tree. It's huge. Wow. Just goes out forever. It's so cool.